Hey people, Sig here. Hope you are having a good one, whatever day it is that you're actually watching this. Life has gotten in the way of me being able to bring you more videos, but I hope you get a chance to enjoy some of the previous and older ones, gone through the back catalog, and I hope you enjoy this one as well. Little Domination, playing with a couple of buddies, a couple of clan members on Elite Drunks. But the last one that I brought to you guys was something different that I'm not usually typically accustomed to doing, nor have I really done it before. A little mini highlight reel from a one night gameplay when Elite Drunks and Tag 'em and Bag 'em clan kind of partnered up together and had a little fun on PS4. So hope you enjoyed it. Definitely learned a little bit of something dealing with highlight reels and music and copyright laws. Because if you've tried to watch the previous video on your mobile device, you're going to find it's blocked. So you really got to thank, the copyright and the music. I mean, hell, it's free advertisement for them, and so I'm not exactly sure why they're just blocking it on mobile devices. But I don't make the rules, nor is it my intellectual property, so I can't control what is done with that. But if you know of any places that do offer music, that quality music that can be used for YouTube videos, and believe me, I'm more than happy to give credit where credit is due to the artists that produced it. Just hit me up, let me know. Always learning, always want to understand what some of these quirky things are with YouTube and copyright. So with that said, I am going to get into part 2 of my Advanced Warfare discussion, and today is going to be about exo abilities, exosuit abilities. Say what you will relating to the upcoming Advanced Warfare. Think about the game modes and think about what's going to happen and the gameplay that you're going to experience. And you're going to have guns that are going to be similar, different than everything that you've experienced before. Map design is always going to be similar, different than to what you've experienced. I mean, maybe with a couple of rehashes thrown in there. But it's the exosuits. The exosuits are really going to be the differentiator between this one and all the other Call of Duties that is going to provide you with that gameplay experience this time. I have no opinion on whether or not this is going to be the best thing in the world or the worst thing in the world. From what I've seen from some of gameplays, and it looks like it's going to take some getting used to. It looks like it's going to be relatively difficult, and truthfully, I think it's going to create a gap between those casual players and those players that end up mastering the exosuit abilities and the boost and the dodge and the dive and the jump and and I think that is going to you may potentially see a lot of people leave the game because they're not able to keep pace and master those skills instead of just running around sliding and leaning. But with the exo abilities, I think this is really where I think they've done a nice job of trying to get things balanced. And right now there's 7 of them that they've discussed and they've let out of the bag. We still have 2 months left before Advanced Warfare drops, so we'll see if they continue to release other information and other news. But starting from the first one, the Exo Shield. It's a shield from your arm, block bullets and explosives from your front. It does not protect your back, so basically this is going to be a portable riot shield that you can deploy at will. Where could this be useful? Probably in my opinion, it's probably going to be in your hardpoint modes, maybe your domination modes, a little bit of TDM or search and destroy, search and rescue at the right time. Since this is these are limited abilities, it's not a permanent fixture that's going to be in front of you. So, you have to use it at the right time, at the right moment, and we'll see how much what the ability is to be able to block the bullets and how much coverage you get. Like a riot shield, you can barely shoot at the feet. We'll see if you have that ability here. Then you have the Exo Overclock. Increases your running speed in limited time. I personally believe this is going to be good for the hardpoint game modes, getting from one hardpoint to another. capture the flag, and take off running. And then also the new game mode that they've shown, Uplink, where you're carrying a ball and running around, kind of like a little game of football. So between those game modes, I think you're really going to see that domination. Could be one to rush the B dom flag, and it's nice little increased speed, so gives you that motion and mobility. Exo Stim is the next one, extra health for a limited time. This will be useful, in my opinion, for those capture dom. Let's say you're in the B flag in the middle of holding it, and you're almost you're getting lit up, grenades, bombs, gunfire, and you just need that little extra health to get you through to be able to cap that flag and hopefully provide the win for your team. Maybe even in team deathmatch or kill confirmed, as you're getting close to being able to get to your next score streak, could definitely be a potential boost in that. And then you have Exo Cloak, invisible for a limited time. Now you can still see the outline. A lot of people have been using this in some of the gameplays. I do not believe that this is going to be completely overpowered. I think this is going to probably be a very good balance, in the fact that it's only a temporary use is still, it's a good thing. You most likely will see this in those game modes. I mean, definitely probably search and destroy, search and rescue, trying to get off the spawn point if you line of sights into the other spawn point, just so you don't get that quick or early death. You'll also probably see it a little bit in potentially kill confirmed, and probably a lot in team deathmatch, people trying to get the drop on everybody else. Then you have Exo Hover. Hovering in the air for a set amount of time so you can quote-unquote surprise enemies. No offense, I really don't see how this one is going to be extremely useful, especially as we're getting into some of the game modes that they've released. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it'll be the best thing since sliced bread. I don't personally believe so. It just seems like you're going to be a sitting duck up in the air, especially if people start getting used to having to look up in the air now. Instead of just maybe 2 or 3 levels on a map, you definitely have that 4th level up higher in the sky. Next one, Exo Ping, allows you to see enemies that are in front of you, red outline, kind of like the tracker sight. I think this is going to definitely be useful in those TDM kill confirmed game modes, where you're going to get a little bit more people sitting around in corners hiding, waiting, so you can potentially get the drop on them, wall bang them before they sit there and surprise you because they're camping in a corner. And then finally, the last one that we know about is a trophy system, the Exo Trophy System. And it is a trophy system. It is a trophy system that is on your Exo suit, blocks a couple projectiles. Hey, it is what it is, and it says what it's going to do, and there's not much guessing to that one. So if you use a trophy system now, you're probably going to like the fact that you're going to have this on your suit now. And honestly, I think this is the only one that really doesn't have a time limit, but more of a quantity limit of how many people or how many projectiles it blocks. So I think that out of the 7 that they have, and I'm pretty confident that they're going to have more. But they seem to have their own little strengths, weaknesses, balances. I really like the time limit on these, as opposed to just having indefinite amount. And then, so the gameplay's starting to wind down here. But before I end this, I do want to say that some of the game modes that are coming back, I'm happy about are Hardpoint and CTF. I think those are great game modes that really are definitely needed. And I'm excited to try out this Uplink, which is going to really, it's the team game modes, people. It's the teamwork and having a good team and being able to play with that good team is what I really enjoy doing. And if you have a good team, you can really destroy some other people. So, that was a lot. Per usual, thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience, and give it a like, comment, subscribe. And until the next time, later.